Welcome to Haywood Conversations on the H-Wood channel. Let's get into it.
The H-Wood channel.
Let's talk about today's music and the success that some people are expecting from music now compared to yesteryear. I keep hearing this thing with, artists like Snoop and Dre, who I don't know what their numbers are, but they say it doesn't seem like it is back when they were first coming out. You know what the problem with today's music is, and video games? For music, we're listening for views and likes. Video games, we're not playing games, we're playing tech. Meaning, when the game comes out, it better be running at 60 frames per second, it better be native 4K, it better have ray tracing. We don't get to enjoy the game because we're too busy worried about how it's performance. We're playing performance now, we're not playing games. We're playing, does it run well or not? Music, we're playing or we're listening, is everybody else listening to it to decide if I like it or not? And that's the problem. Artists back then, you could argue were better because they sold more music. Or is it the fact that what was primary back then, which was music, isn't primary now? What's primary now is social media and content creation. Hence, I'm on this camera making content. Think about that. Where everybody could be in front of a camera lens. So it's just a different, what's in is not music now. Music is the background. What's in, what people care about now is social media, the Instagrams, the X, the TikToks, the YouTube, and others. How's Clubhouse doing nowadays? I don't know, but that's the difference. Plus, people who were buying albums back then, like Snoop Dogg's fan base isn't the same today that it was yesterday. Some people have, passed away maybe. Some people are trying to find success in their own right and don't have time to find out who's the latest artist or even their favorite artist. Things are just different. So you can't measure success off of yesterday's prices. Why would you? So we're not looking at it through that lens. Right now, they say the attention span has gotten shorter. Well, that's a change right there. When they say music is changing, what they're really saying is the consumer has changed. Therefore, the taste in music is different. And we're going to make music that they like. Or music is going to go in the direction of the consumer. What was hot to me and people around my age isn't hot to the 16 or 17-year-old right now. So the music that they like, and if they're doing the most of the consumption, that music is not going to be heard like that. Hey, I think there's still room for people like me, but you have to understand that if you're looking for that same old success, you're going to be upset. You got big time artists selling millions of records back in the day, came and crack 100,000. They don't get sorrier or worse with experience, they get better. The problem is the new buyer, determines which is good. If tomorrow the audience likes people who sing off key versus people that sing on key, then the people that sing off key are better. Even though I would never agree with that, but if that's the case, that's the case. Come on now. So Stop trying to measure these guys off of what was happening yesterday. Back in the day, you could get gas for $1. I remember when it went to like $1.50, $1.60, it was like, whoa, what's going on? Now we have $5 or $6. And when they knock it back down to $3, we go, whoa, I gotta hurry get some gas. It's $3. That's cheap. That ain't cheap. What's cheap is, I think, at one point, I got gas for 99 cents a gallon at one point. This is like 97, 96, 97, no, 97. So, close to 30 years later, 29 years, $4, $5 a gallon. It's just not the same. Housing, not the same. So you're judging based off of numbers when the way numbers are skewed are different. Ain't nobody was streaming back then. Instead of paying the artist $10 for their hard work that they put out there, you rather pay the company $10 per month and you could have their library. I still buy music because guess what? You're not gonna mold me into just not having to own anything. I own my music that I purchase. It's mine. I own my car. Only I don't own is a house. But yeah, they're teaching you guys how to just pay for things forever. You don't get to own anything. You just pay for it forever. Imagine you couldn't own your car. You just pay on it. You can't say, well, let me pay it off. Like, nope. You just pay on it until you die. Or you stop paying on it, we just take your car. Like, no, I own it. Like, you want to own things so you don't have to pay on it anymore. Like, it's one and done. What if I have to keep paying on my Xbox or paying on a PC or paying on this camera that I'm recording on to keep it? And the moment I stop paying on it, they take it away. But I get it. The difference is you pay on something, you get access to all the cameras. You don't own nothing, so you can just take a camera that you want. Oh, the difference is with music is digital, so you can't sell out of digital. Right? It's well, my bad. Music is software. You can't sell out of you can't sell out of an album now. You can just download it. It's software. But back when music was hardware, it's tangible, a CD. I remember going to the record shop and, oh, we're sold out of that Snoop Dogg. We're sold out of, Bone Thugs and Harmony or whatever. Like, dang, I missed the boat. So when you did get it, you appreciated the music more because you knew that, hey, it ain't just ready available. You got to get it especially if they're hot artists, you got to get it while you can get it. So stop judging artists who were back out in the 90s and the early 2000s to today. It ain't the same and never will be the same. Platinum is that's dead and gone. Only thing that goes platinum are singles, and that's with streams. Ain't nothing going platinum just off of sales only. I ain't seen it. And guess what? Today's artists, they be big, and I don't even know them. That wasn't possible back in the day. If an artist was big back in the day, everybody knew that artist. There are people who are big now, I never heard of them. They have a huge following too. It's different now. Not everybody's on the same thing. The hottest artist today could put out a video and I not watch it, because I wouldn't even know about it. When Michael Jackson put out a video, everybody in the world sat down in front of their televisions because it's a world premiere and everybody knew it was coming. So you had to catch that moment. Now I got YouTube. Oh, it came out. Okay, I'll get to it. Cause I just go on YouTube and click on it. Something came on TV, come on one time, and that's it. Catch it while you can. And then they created DVRs where you can now you can record the program. So if you happen to be at work, imagine if you was at work and you can't make it on time. You just record it, and then you can see it when you come home. You don't have to worry about missing the 3 o'clock show or the 5 o'clock show when you get home at 8 o'clock at night. You can still see it. And it just graduated and graduated and graduated. So understand that it's a different game, and you're judging it through the same lens of yesterday, and it's a whole different game now. That's it. I'm out, y'all. The H word has spoken.